Hello and welcome to Tales Across Halcyon City, Fate Breakers number 10. I'm your Game Master, Thomas, and I'm joined by Radical Dishonesty.
Hey, I'm Radical Dishonesty. I'm playing Regalia, the Outsider.
And Mistral.
Hi, I'm Mistral, and I'm playing Inferno the Transformed.
And Jane ESP.
Hey, it's me, Jane SP, and I'm playing as Danny Manson, or should I be Cutie Carbuncle, the Janice. Well, I'm more Danny right now, so.
And Crystal Kitsune.
Hi, I'm Crystalum Kitsune, and I am playing Artemis, the protege.
And Ari Wolf.
What's up, Wolfpack? Ari Wolf here, and I'm playing Archangel the Nova.
Also, I do want to bring this up. I don't think they can hear you on the stream, Thomas. So let me double check.
What?
I can hear them.
Okay, because I'm showing my voice being captured here.
I tried turning your volume
Never mind,
up.
never mind. We're good. I just accidentally hit me right before I went back to you.
Okay.
We're good.
PTSD flashbacks there. But anyways, and Zeiston.
Hello. Hello, I am Zeiston. I should push the right button. I am playing Blackbird, the Doomed, or right now, Witchy Blackbird, the Janice? Question mark?
Nope, still doomed. Just doomed.
The Janice doomed.
Just doomed, but cuter.
Yeah. You've gone from Constantine to Madoka Magica.
Yeah.
Still equally doomed.
True.
Still doomed.
So much doom. Just so much doom. Anyways, with that out of the, before we get started, a few updates. Note that after this stream, we'll be taking a short break as we are going on a vacation here, and so we'll be missing the next two Community Among Us streams, and next week Monday will not be streaming words. We'll not be playing next week.
You won't be streaming words. It's true.
It's got a point.
Look, just because you're technically correct, the best kind of correct, doesn't mean we need to put up with your nonsense. So, last time, I really don't remember what happened. It was 2 weeks. I got sick. I had no voice, and I must scream. Like, I know it was the red team. Yeah, red team ended up dealing with the appearance of Witchy Blackbird and the disappearance of Warlock, and eventually, due to his signature teleportation spell, which never seems to work when it actually shows up on panel, you guys ended up in a Hall of Mirrors, which showed magical girl reflections of Inferno, Blackbird, and not Dante. It just showed regular Dante.
Oh.
Okay. The others of us fought the Saran Wrap Minotaur.
Right, the Minotaur mummy with the giant chicken leg.
That
was it.
I loved that. That was so much fun.
Originally,
Despite me being sick that week,
Yeah.
I'm actually still gonna continue playing that whole Aspen has no voice thing because I think it'd be interesting until they get out of here.
well,
But you can describe your actions now instead of saying
Exactly.
she has no voice and also doesn't really do much. Oh no, the
Because
opposite.
I have no voice.
Yeah.
It's a problem.
but yes. You vanquished the Mummator of leftovers, and after some other discussion that I really should have watched last week's episode. After some discussion, you guys decided to have Regalia use a lost sock
Lucy,
to
where are you
unloose
going?
yourself.
I'm at the entertainment center.
You cannot
And
go under
that's
there.
where we kind of ended because I had no clue at the time where you guys were going to end up. But now I do.
Good. We're screwed.
Oh no.
Yeah.
If we were any more doomed, we would need Gur to show up to sing a song.
I mean, I could do it, I guess.
So
Look, there's only one doomed here, and it's me. So
Oh, does that mean you're singing?
oh, we're in rare form and I love it.
doom, 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 doom.
The most straight-faced version of it.
I love it. It's great.
But yes, words. Okay, yeah. So we open up. The opening panel is the Team Blue standing in front of a hallway that just kind of starts shifting and turning, like the Forest Temple in Ocarina of Time, where it's kind of got that twisted hallway look.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Regalia, absolutely unfazed, walks directly forward.
But yeah, that's the effect of his magic. Like he's He's using a sock to get so lost that he gets found.
It's a great idea.
To get lost out of this area.
So yes. So, does everyone follow Regalia down this twisted hallway of madness?
Yup.
If it means getting us out of here, yes.
All right.
Fuck.
As the hallway kind of like gravity free, like the hallway keeps twisting around you, but as you walk, it doesn't. It's more like your center of your down is relative to wherever the floor has twisted up to. So it's like, if you had a fixed camera, it looked like you guys are walking all around. But from your perspective, it's like the hallway is more twisting around you as you walk. But eventually, the bricks start kind of disappearing. The peanut brittle bricks are disappearing as you kind of start now you're walking through like a lit path through a prismatic ether, and it like these are just like a bunch of like panels in the row where you kind of just see the hallway kind of just just get these shots of the three of you walking in the same order through this hallway, and eventually you come across a door in front of you.
Mahogany.
All right. This looks like it's it. Straight up to the door. So open it.
And you open it, light kind of pours out, and as it fades, you find yourself standing in the simulation room.
Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts.
Something darkness.
Darkness.
Something heartless. Keyblade.
Keyblade.
Right.
Anyways.
All right.
Pretty
I'm
much
like,
just
well,
nonsense.
So we're back. You can do fancy things with this, Artemis, right?
Yeah.
Make sure that things are working.
Mhm.
Where is everyone else?
Are you asking Artemis or are you asking Archangel?
Archangel, excuse me.
Okay. I was like,
I
wait,
don't know,
I don't
I'm
know if Artemis knows how Fortune's thing works.
I keep on doing this.
Okay.
I wasn't actually sure about that, just because like I wasn't sure if he was asking
both here.
Archangel for the simulation or asking
Yeah.
Artemis the divine hunter.
Yes. I meant the person that was actually appropriate.
But we're out of what I'll quote unquote call Nightmare Realm, right?
Well,
Pretty much.
yeah, you see the tradition.
Here's so, but
You see the simulation
Yeah.
grid, the simulation room standard grid lines that are in every sort of simulation room when it's off. Because there's always a grid pattern on everything.
But is it an
course.
illusion?
But she'll nod. You said you wanted her to try and locate the others?
yeah. I mean, I was basically asking. I don't know. I guess there's no reason for Regalia to be suspicious for any reason. So yeah, he's asking where is everyone else.
Okay. She'll try and see if she can pinpoint them again now that they're back in the
No.
simulation room.
There's too many things up there.
And now they're all on the floor.
Yes.
Sorry, catastrophe going on here.
Lucy tried to jump on a shelf that had a bunch of figures on the top of it.
I feel like you stopping her caused more of them to fall, but anyways.
Yes, but if she jumped on them, you realize they would also all fall.
I'm not
Banana.
worrying about that.
Banana?
I'm bananaing the conversation so we can get back on
How
topic.
do you banana a conversation?
Banana.
What? I'm so confused.
Banana. So I'm not gonna get too much into it, but basically you say banana to stop a conversation and move on to something else.
Okay.
Get back on
but
track.
the only conversation
Whatever.
we've moved on to is the conversation on what bananaing a conversation.
You know. So banana. I get back
Yeah.
on game.
Banana.
All right.
But yes, as you notice your device hasn't quite paired back, so you go over to, as you kind of move over towards the console by the door. The door opens, and you notice two things. First, Jane, what mundane cat species does your carbuncle appear to?
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, off of her name. Here, I'll show you my inspiration.
So I need to translate.
Whoa.
She is,
Is it-
black. She is
Okay, okay.
thick black. Get it?
So a black fluffy thing.
Yes, kind of scurries in.
Did he just pick up his cat?
No, just the camera.
No, he vaguely pointed the camera at the cat.
Oh, okay.
Kind of between the cat and the
Giant
stuff on the
pillow.
bed. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It wasn't confusing at all. I swear.
Mhm.
But yes, and a right.
So we see a cat.
Yes, you see a cat run in, and in steps Forge, looking around. It's like, what is with that cat? Huh? I thought someone was in here. Guess not. And he turns, and the door shuts behind him.
I'm gonna
What do
fix
you
that
do?
shelf, since I'm not doing anything right now.
Dear, you're in the scene.
I know, but you're not having me do anything. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, you are here.
Well, considering we just saw Forge walk in, say, I thought someone was in here and walked out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What exactly is going on? I
Well-
reach over and try to tap the door as if is this really here?
You tap in the door.
Hmm.
Can I open the door? Is that? 'Cause I'm not sure if she was the one who opened the door or if Forge was the one who
Forge
opened the door.
opened the door.
That's what I thought.
Actually, you know what? The door does not shut behind him. He just leaves it open because he's distracted at the moment.
I'll attempt to leave the room, see what happens.
Yeah, you're as you kind of step out to kind of look out into that. It's like you kind of see him walking back. You see him walking away. You know that he's heading towards one of his meet. You can tell the way where he's going. He steps into one of his meeting rooms nearby.
Going to attempt to follow, see if I can actually get his attention, because he didn't seem to see us.
Yeah, as you follow,
I'm kind of in tow, seeing where this is going, but allowing her to do the thing.
I guess she would kind of follow behind in the meeting room and shout.
And I followed behind you.
It kind of she'd kind of shout, "Dad," or something along those lines.
no response. But as you kind of look into the meeting, as you kind of see him step in the meeting room, you see another familiar person in there. You see the Crimson Cloak.
Boy, I'm gonna sit and listen to this fella.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be fun for me because I get to talk to myself. Next scene.
Exciting.
Oh, now we cut over to a panel. Hey, Cutie Carbuncle, or Dante, I guess as the case be. Have you moved any time since whatever happened to your mother?
Moved.
Okay, I'm gonna fix that shelf now.
Go
That
ahead.
is a good question.
Now I'm not in the scene.
You know what? Just to add a little bit more, let's say yes.
Okay, so this is probably a little nicer house than what you currently live in because you had 2 incomes at the time, and so you're just kind of the panel opens. You're kind of sitting at the table. You're eating lunch. You know, there's a couple of like. What's your favorite? What is Dante's favorite kind of sandwich?
Oh man. Are we going back in time a bit, or are we talking
Back in time
about...
a bit. Back in time a bit.
Oh, classic PB&J.
With or without crust?
Well, without duh.
Wheat
He's
or
still a
white?
Kid.
Yeah, no, I'm an adult. I'm like, man, I would like this without crust.
This is great. I love this.
And I love the fact, just a side here, I love the fact that Thanatos in the chat is apparently trying to create the Magical Girl Team AU of this game, which I am all for headcanoning. Like, that is awesome stuff.
I do love it. It is classic to have alternate universe versions of superheroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, so you just... It kind of like it's like a media res thing where you're just kind of in the middle of kind of chewing on a sandwich, and you're sitting across from your mother, and she starts to speak. So how was school today, dear?
Okay, so this is me. Just to clarify, is this me as a child?
No. This is just you. This is just you. It's just like it's kind of like a dream where it's like there's a lot of little weird things, but like if you push yourself to notice it, you notice it, but it's not inherently like you don't feel it. It is a weird situation. But it at the same time it superficially feels real. Like you're not like up in arms. You probably don't feel up in arms about it.
Yeah, the more question is just if I am still myself or if I am a child at the moment as well.
You're yourself.
All right. Like, I mean, could be better, but wasn't terrible.
Why aren't you telling me?
Oh, I see. You're letting me craft your dream.
No. That's her response. That was in character. Sorry.
Yeah, no. I get it. I'm just like, well, I got picked on again.
How come? Well, what did they say this time?
Just clarifying, Inferno, your character was a guy or a girl?
Guy.
All right. So, I like just to make it more dream oddness. Blank, beat me up again and took my cupcake. And keep in mind, I'm saying this in my normal holder identity self.
So you're saying just because of President, I had to clarify. Did you say blank as in insert name here, or did you say blank as in
here.
the?
The idea is that it's covered up by something wall breaking. No, this is the fourth wall breaking. Cover up the bubble so it doesn't reveal Inferno's actual identity. That's way long ago.
I think that's a great idea.
Yes. You could have just said static. Let's just go with static.
Yeah, static. There we go. That's how you do it.
Yes.
Oh man, I can't believe Static Shock's such a jerk.
Anyways, focus. Okay. Danny, you gotta stand up for yourself.
I tried, but he's just so big, and I like kind of shrug a little bit. Not as tough as Dad is.
I know this is going to be a reference, but I have to say it. You are strong. In a real way.
How was that a
Can't you
reference?
show me how to be strong?
In the universe, it's a song.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I'm just walking away now.
But yes, she kind of pokes you in your chest. There is a little, there is just a little glow there, which you do notice, but there's like in here, you have a strong heart. You wear the heartless. They might try to steal it. Not really. Sorry, I could not resist that one. I could not resist that one.
Heartless break through the windows.
We played way too much interstitial to not to ignore that one.
They will steal steal it and turn you into a nobody kitty.
A nobody kitty.
We're not writing. We're not starting interstitial season 2 yet. Okay. I am going to need a break before that.
No, it's fine.
I was gonna say you are taking a break before that. We
Yes,
already
that's
know
what
that.
I'm saying. I am going to need a break before that.
No, it's all good.
All right. So yeah. So she found you have a strong heart.
And that I'm gonna smile at her, and I'm just gonna give her like a big hug because. And then like my normal self is gonna kind of poke through for a moment as I'm hugging her, and I'm just gonna go, "I miss you."
I miss you too, my little carbuncle.
Aww.
Aw.
It's both cute and also that's the point where you're like, wait.
What?
Like, that's one of the points where that's a little.
Dream logic, it's always that bizarre.
Well, no. That's
can't
why I'm
do
saying it's. Trust me, I once became lucid in a dream because I realized that it was so unbelievable what was going on that I could not accept it. Mind you, that unbelievable was the fact that I was taking AP history tests because I hated history and social studies in high school.
Oh.
Like I once tried
that.
to freeze a branch with penguins, and that didn't disturb the dream logic. But taking AP history, nope. That can't be.
Oh.
I do not believe it. But yes. What do you do?
Hearing Carbuncle, I'm going to like look, like as I'm hugging her, I'm just gonna like glance down at my hand.
Nothing.
Oh, I'm just still myself.
Yeah, you're still yourself.
Like, wait a minute. Wait a second.
But as you look up at your mother, like she's looking like there's like like when you like have like an overlay of two different images over each other. That's kind of what's going on. You see both her and like the original magical girl that perished before handing you on before the one that you saw fall before your does your carbuncle have a name?
Like, I like to imagine that maybe I didn't even see her if she did vanish before me. So, like, it's mostly like what I would imagine. Like, there are some like magical girl elements overlaid my very normal-looking mother.
Yeah. But yeah. But seriously though, did you ever give your familiar a name?
Oh, my familiar specifically?
Yeah.
Or...
Yeah, your little, your magical girl familiar. Like, did we ever name them?
No, I don't think we did. That can be something we name here then.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, that's a good question. Because
Because unfortunately I need to finish your scene, because each scene I kind of have to cascade, because I don't want to spoil what the last one is before we get there. Or it's actually no, second to last. Because that one I'm looking forward to.
It's flexible with the theme. Let's call it anima.
Anima.
That's a pun off of magical energy and animal.
Yeah. Okay, anima. Yep. But yeah, no, you see that. Basically, looking up at her, you see like this magical girl style stuff overlaying.
Anima is also the Jungian feminine part of a man's personality. So
wow, that's
A little on the nose.
You got a triple.
deeply researched lore that we pull out of our ass.
Yeah.
That we were
Hey, that's
not
this kind
aware
of lore.
but apparently
Wait,
Red is.
doesn't it mean that? And I Googled just to be like, I can't. It's too much. I made sure I was right.
I mean,
There we go. We could have triple.
I like it. No, I'm 100% on board with it here. So, all right. Yeah. So, what do you do to this sudden thing? Like, you're kind of out of the dream logic right now. Like, you've gone lucid.
So you go. How can we get out of this? Me and my friends were, and I just need. We don't know where we even ended up.
Oh no, Anima has been frankly doing a horrible job of teaching you. Wait, is it a he or a she?
Yes.
It is a magical spirit. Gotcha.
All right.
The feminine persona is
Oh.
probably female. So.
Are you a boy or a girl? I'm a magical spirit.
Just tick off other.
Well, it's better than the we grew up together. How do you not know? Anyways, there's only like 3 people in this town. Pokemon jokes aside, she hasn't been doing the best job. That she means well, but somewhat important. Where you are is the Crystal Heart, the place that links all those who have come before you and all who will come, who are yet to come. But if more accurately, we're right now inside of, she pokes you in the head, your noggin, your psyche.
My sanctum. I gotta like look around. Is it still the kitchen of my old home? Should I say?
Yeah, it is, but you're starting to notice like some details are shifting. You're kind of starting to see like, some mirrors showing up and everything, in like surfaces. Actually, that is not. You're not far off there, Thanatos. That is. It is in fact somewhat like Avatar magical girls. Like it is a bit like his power is a legacy unto itself, but subtler, so it's not a full legacy playbook.
Yeah. Oh, although to be fair, I could always go back to like legacy, but
yeah,
that was one I was considering. So
yep, but yeah, you're just starting to notice that. So yeah. Yeah, so she says, so what do you do after looking around?
I'm gonna walk over to like probably the closest mirror and just kind of peer into it.
You see kind of there's a couple of mirrors. There's actually 2 of them real close to each other, so you can they're just at angles to each other, so you can kind of see 2 different reflections. You see Dante, and in the other one you do see Cutie Carbuncle in it.
And I imagine just curiously, I like shift my head side to side just to kind of see how they respond.
You know, they're reflections. They follow your movement. Now, tell me this. As both your mother and the mother of the power, before you made the decision not fully noticing. Oh, stop giving me ideas, Thanatos. That's actually really cool. Dang it. Anyways, focus. Before you made the decision not knowing the details. But now, we're at a crossroads. A chance to change your fate. Do you want to continue this? After all, you are in a city of heroes. You could do stuff. There's odds are you can do stuff with or without the gift of my line. Anima could no doubt find another person willing to take up the mantle.
Dante's gonna take a moment. He sits down in one of the kitchen chairs. He's like,
Also, as she does it, you also look behind the reflection. You see behind Dante, you see your father kind of standing, just kind of his hand on your shoulder, and a smile actually on his face, an approving smile, like you're doing what he thinks you should do, kind of thing. Of course, you could reclaim your gift. It is yours to grip. You took it up before, after all. There is something, a part of it comes back to you. There have been many carbuncles before you, but your gift was you brought something different, as everyone else has to it. This is a serious moment. Don't talk about this stuff right now. Dang it.
Reading the comments.
So much for being,
jeez.
so much for
Can't
being a
keep it in
serious
the wraps.
moment.
Yeah.
Bummer.
All right.
so I'm gonna take, noticing my father in the image of me with that. I want to take an examination to see if there's anyone else in the picture of a cutie.
Is there?
That is a good question.
Thank you for choosing us.
I like to
Thanatos.
imagine that on the flip side, that when he stares at it, he probably sees the shadow of some black wings and stuff. So it's like, but if I don't look, this never was how I imagined becoming a hero. I look over the mirror, pointing at her. She's just so perky. Losing you hurt a lot, and I didn't expect a personality like that to emerge whenever I inherited this power. But I trace my finger over the black wings. I don't think that's in his destiny. I don't think he wants that power, nor he needs it.
No. And regardless of your choice, you would no doubt go to efforts to save your friend. You're not a hero. You don't become a hero. I know this is going a little too far on this, being too supportive, but this is a once in a lifetime kind of magical guidance ceremony thing. So I figure I can be a little bit of the actual supportive thing.
Yeah.
Your power, gifts, magic, technology don't make you the hero. Doing the right thing makes you a hero. And I'm actually going to shift your labels on that one, because I feel like we are overdue for that.
Oh, no. I am completely chill with this. Labels are going to be shifted.
Let me pull up my actual control panel here so I can actually...
Yes.
Alright.
This makes sense.
Alright. She's definitely shifting your savior up. Why is she shifting down? She's shifting something down. She's shifting your freak down, actually.
Oh.
Because
Okay.
she's saying it's not the powers that make you a hero, it's doing the right thing.
True. True.
So do you accept that shift, or do you try to reject him?
You know what? It's coming from my mother. I'll accept it.
Alright.
Or something taking the form of my mother.
Yeah,
Yep.
your magic, your Celestia mother.
Yep, Celesta Mom.
Autoetic.
That's right. I actually have to select edit.
So
What
she's
now?
she kind of goes up to the door and kind of she kind of opens it, revealing a mirror behind it. It's like, you can make your decision when you're ready, but right now I think there's another one of your friends that needs you. I think your friend needs you. No, not another one of your friends. I think your friend needs you. All right.
I nod.
As you walk through the mirror portal, so Alicorn is the thing you're looking for, by the way, Thanatos.
Who's Thanatos?
The person watching us in the chat.
Someone's watching us in the chat?
Yeah.
Thanatos.
Yeah, we're
Someone's
Has been a
talking
while.
to
It has
us?
been for a
Yeah.
while.
yeah.
Someone's talking to us? Hi!
We've got a viewer that's been very interactive today.
Yes, and
Yes.
it's been quite nice.
I need to pull this open now.
it's like we are here, we are here, we are here, and now I get to
I
talk
love
to
JoJo.
myself because we have to switch back to the other group.
Oh boy.
Because
This is gonna be. Wait, I need to take notes. Gotta know what's going on. Alright.
While this is happening, Regalia is he's staring at the sock. He's like, "Are we still lost? Is the lostness spilling over to here?"
all right.
As he stares at it, wondering what the magic has done.
So as you can Pim the Cloak kind
Oh
of
wait, this is on
Yes.
this isn't on YouTube.
no, it's on Twitch. Pim the Cloak kind of reclines a little bit in the chair, kind of arms crossed, kind of looking relaxed. Where Forge kind of walks in, he kind of leans on the table, kind of like that power executive move. You know the thing.
The power move.
Yeah, like that kind
Fine.
of that lean on the table, kind of like very much like in control kind of maneuver here. You immediately kind of can see the kind of differencing in approaches between the two of them.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you just get basically you get this long table because it's a long table and they're at both at opposite ends of it. So you get this long panel with the kind of dialogue bubbles between the two of them, kind of interspersing. I actually could totally picture this in comic panels, so which is always a good thing. So, would you? Is there a name you would prefer to call you by, or shall we just go by your alias? Cloak. Crimson Cloak just kind of relax. It's like you can call me the Crimson Cloak. I don't. My identity is my own business. Fair enough. Responds Forge. Kind of just. What is my business, however, are my children and the environment they are finding themselves in. Crimson Cloak's eyes narrow. This. And he's like. Red Riding Hood is in fact an influence on Crimson Cloak. Just
Yes?
giving you a quick responding to the chat here. Thanatos is saying, actually, basically, his cloak slowly absorbs power from those it has defeated, so it is kind of and passed down, and he's the current wearer. And it said the original wearer used it to defeat a powerful werewolf, and he just got back from Germany, having to deal with problems there.
Werewolves.
Yo.
So, anyways.
Germany. That's werewolves.
He kind of says like, so he just says Crimson Cloak's eyes narrow, and he's like, so I assume this is something to do with So this is I assume this is something to do with Inferno and Archangel then? Forge takes the seat, kind of tenses fingers and says, Inferno specifically, but and specifically the actions done unto him by one Blackbird. And just like the cloak kind of like pushes his hair back and just kind of goes those two, they'll work it out eventually, but it could take time. They more similar than either one would care to admit. Forge is just kind of just unplussed by that as is quite. But see, the problem is that due to their actions, and I had to remove my child from a subway train that Blackbird whisked him away from into, putting civilians and civilians at risk. This is really hard, just FYI, guys. I usually take the advantage of when someone else responds, I get like, okay, that's when I think. Okay, what's going to say next? What do I say next? Okay, this is that. Okay, Springlaw. Okay, here's code next. I have to.
By the way, Thanatos, I think you're talking about the hood for the Marvel character. Sorry.
Yep.
President Marvel Karmic Nerd here.
But yes, so it's like, oh man. And so Criminal Cook's kind of like, oh man, and it's like, more important, and this happens while you were off. Now I understand the needs to a thing, but apparently this was a prolonged trip. And so, yeah, and they are ready to handle themselves. Though mistakes still get made. They are kids, you know? And Forge that's when he really kind of leans, kind of gets back up and it's actually, exactly, they are children in need of guidance, not a friend. They have plenty of those. He kind of pauses for a moment on that statement, realizing Inferno doesn't really have friends, but he's not that aware of it. He thinks Inferno has friends, but
he hopes Inferno has friends.
Inferno has friends. The people on the team. Oh,
He's delusional. Hey! Kitty Carbuncle likes Inferno. All right.
Kitty Carbuncle.
Enough
to be
that
fair,
I kind of ship it here. I ship Kitty Carbuncle and Inferno. Okay.
okay.
I mean, to be fair, Aspen does like him. They live together.
I don't think Aspen counts though.
Aspen is a
Shut
sibling.
up. Shut up.
Aspen is a sibling.
A sibling can be a friend. Zip it.
Doesn't count.
Yes, it
Can you
does.
imagine when your sibling isn't your friend? Because that's happened.
Mhm.
Well, I know it happens. It's more, I think, from the opinion.
Let's get off the shipping tangent here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Banana.
That's gonna be a thing now, and I love it. I'm not sorry.
Anyways, yes. Yes, so Forge kind of slams his hands up, kind of gets up back into the executive power position, and is like, exactly, you know, they need guidance, not friends. Again, Crimson Cloak's eyes narrow as that is a matter of opinion. But I have a feeling you did not invite me here to discuss matters of opinion. Forge smiles. Archangel, you know this is a smile that never ends well for anyone.
Oh shit.
This is a checkmate smile. Yes. Astute as ever. I am inviting you here as a courtesy that I have submitted a formal complaint to the Superhero Licensing Board to have you stripped of the mentorship of this group and put it in placing myself in your stead.
Oh, jeez, Dad.
He kind of huffs and I was like, "No half steps with you, is there? Never talk it out first. It's always, oh, here's a problem, here's my solution. World be damned. I am not here to debate with you. I am here to ensure that my children are taken care of properly, even if I have to do it myself." Now, I believe this meeting is served its purpose. The android butler will see you out.
Android butler.
Android butler.
Seriously?
Yes.
To be
We
fair,
have android butlers running around?
We have at least one.
Can
How
just
many
just for
times
shits
has
and
it
giggles.
been replaced? because Infernal blew it up.
How many times
Yes.
has Aspen been the one to replace it to keep Forge from finding out?
that's the trick.
Maybe to
He always
maybe to
he has
repair-
found out, but he figures as long as you do a good enough job, he's not going to bring it up to you. Because he figures it's a learning exercise.
Oh, good.
Learning exercise. If you're good enough to cover up when you destroy something,
You're good. So I really can we name it Jarvis? Just for shits
Sure.
and giggles.
Sure.
Yes.
This one.
I'm sorry, it's what it made me think of.
I mean, yes.
Yeah, so.
For Jarvis.
you can copyright the name even if it's a similar idea.
Yes.
You know, shoutouts. Anyway, so yes, the butler kind of just scoots in on a mono wheel. This way, sir. Crimson Cloak comes up and is like, I'm not going to go quietly into this. I'm not going to go along with this quietly. Forge again flashes that checkmate smile. Of course not. Have a wonderful day. He says in the traditional retail way of, I'm not really that invested
Have
in
a
you.
wonderful
It's-
day,
it's-
but I hate
yeah, it's
you.
It's kind
Pretty
of a
much.
have a nice day. Just
Have a nice
smile and
day.
nod.
Traditional,
God.
retail way of screw you, get lost.
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, I say it genuinely a lot of times because for most people, I am genuinely like, hey, I want people to have good days. But
And I feel like that's the way it is for most people who work retail.
it's just
But
something.
then you get those, you get those occasionals.
Yep.
Anyway,
But- so yeah, as you see kind of Crimson get escorted, the three of you probably kind of share glances at each other of what you just overheard. What do you do?
Aspen looks incredibly embarrassed. I'm gonna be honest.
And it thus begins the arc that was supposed to start like back in issue 7.
3 whole issues ago.
Do we remember 3 whole issues ago?
That was when
No.
we got sidetracked into laser tag.
Oh yeah.
Right. That's when we started the whole laser tag thing.
I don't even
Yes,
remember.
okay.
I haven't done crap since then, so I don't remember anything.
Yeah, so yeah, you just.
Hint, hint. Find something for me to do.
I'm trying to give you a point. You guys just overheard that whole conversation. You guys.
Oh, we did?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
you
we were-
there.
I didn't know
You're
what
all-
was going on, okay? I zoned out!
All right, you are here too. Regalia was staring at the sock, but listening.
Yeah, basically, for some reason, they can't seem to notice you right now. But that did allow you to overhear this convenient conversation.
Okay, can we jump in now? Then?
Yeah.
What do you mean he's our new boss?
Look, this. She looks even more embarrassed. her whole was bright red. I did not know he was doing this. Oh, I hate when he goes too far.
I mean, better him than my dad, but ugh,
We're not gonna even get started on that topic, Thea.
I don't even want to think about how that would turn out.
Also,
And what makes you think I want my dad running the team?
okay, I'm just gonna put this thought here. You know, this is just a thought that occurs to me. So, like, if you want to take this thought, go over it. Forge is too involved. Zeus is not really involved.
This is why I said it's better Forge than Zeus, who would come in and just sleep with all the girls.
Still, Aspen does not want Forge running the team. And she's pretty sure Inferno doesn't want that either.
Okay, he certainly seems hard to deal with.
But yeah, and that's on a good day. Try catching him when he's pissed.
I mean, I did. I guess you weren't there.
You did?
When he approached the team after the wolf guy had attacked. I don't
Oh, you
remember his
mean when I
name.
was unconscious?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He could be a bit much.
Yeah. But we did get him to back down then, I guess. I guess this is why he's doing this and not just pulling you off the team.
I guess I'd still rather him not lead the team. Maybe we can convince him otherwise.
Here's an
When he
idea.
can see
Why
us
don't we
again.
just not have any adults lead us?
We have to. It's part of the rules.
Who cares?
We have to follow the rule. You have to
Do
follow
you
the
want-
rules.
I
If you
don't
wanna
have
be
to
a-
follow the rules.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Really?
You didn't. You know what? Who's the one that kept you out of trouble in school?
I would like them to try to keep me from following the rules.
If they don't, I will, and you know I will.
I mean, following the sort of local rules is probably what you should be doing.
Plus, you will not become a full hero if you don't, and you know that.
Oh, is that what will happen?
I have no idea. I'm making shit up.
Well,
Oh,
if
okay.
But do I really need to be a full hero? I'm already
you
a
could-
god.
Wow.
Thea,
You know, back home
Thea,
when
you're-
people had more power, they had more responsibility. Were
So-
expected to
so-
use it responsibly. Is that not what happens here?
Also, Thea, your power trip is showing.
You little.
Glare at me all you want. You know it is.
I feel like I keep feeling like there should be something I should be doing with these, but it's at the same time, it's like, I don't know what, but it is so beautifully of a train wreck.
Thanks.
That is perfect.
Sure.
Part of the thing is to
Anyway.
moment so we can interact as a team.
Anyway, we
I'm
should
like,
figure
it's-
out how to make sure Dad can see us. So I could talk him out of trying to take over the team because I'm not dealing with that.
Yes. Back to this.
Please.
He sort of does the thing where he's just like, the sock is there, and he looks down at it.
It's always about socks with you, Regalia. They are your enemies.
Should we just call
More
you
like
Dobby from now on?
maybe I should have done this a different way. Don't
They
be like
protect
that.
his
Please don't
house
do that.
elves.
No, we're not turning this into
No,
Dobby.
please don't. Yeah, let's stay away from that.
Okay, let me put it another way. The socks are your friends.
I don't know. I'm afraid I don't know this one very well, but maybe I'm going to try to talk to the sock now.
Okay. You go ahead and do that.
We're actually gonna jump over to the other group here because I feel like this is a
Damn
good.
it!
This is getting cracky.
No. I feel like this is a good break point because you guys are switching.
About the sock.
So, we cut to Witchy Blackbird sitting in the middle of a room, opening a birthday gift as their parents look on, smiling and beaming.
Oh no. I'm like this.
Wait, is it? Okay. Yes. I keep forgetting the order. I'm trying to remember which. Because it has to be Inferno. Has to be the last one because that's the only way we're gonna get that backstory out of Inferno.
Mm-hmm.
I keep forgetting. So yes, smiling. You got yourself a new as you unbox a new magical scepter. It's not the one you asked for, but it's okay. I mean, they mean well.
Mhm.
What do you do?
Oh. This is Witchy Blackbird, like full magical girl, right?
Yeah, basically, this is like effectively what I'm saying. This is your actual memories and the magical power kind of forming a weird amalgam version of your life.
Okay, so my actual memory. So this would be 4-year-old Rainer. Okay.
Yeah, except
Wow.
for kind of time. Yeah. Sure, why not? I have no, like I said, much like there is childhood's trappings. Like I think this is like you're taking your last memory and pulling it, like kind of repeating it forward to this point, kind of thing. So I think you are your actual age. It's just like, well, what if you've always been a magical girl, kind of thing.
Yeah. So yeah, wow, this is so cool.
Your dad's smoking a pipe because this is such a stereotypical father imagery, and
Yeah.
you don't have a lot of strong memories for them for what they should be, so this is kind of just going off subconscious. I hope you like it, dear. What was that voice?
What was that voice?
You know what? I'm going with it. This is
Oh
all-
god!
Yeah, stereotypical.
Elvis dad.
You know what? We're going full WandaVision on this. All right.
I was like, man, Blackbird really watched a lot of 1940s shows.
They showed it at the one. They put it.
Maybe it wasn't like that entirely, but
It was what they showed at the first that one orphanage you went to.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad, and the Witchy Blackbird's gonna hug him.
Anything for my little girl.
Dear God.
I
That
love this.
voice! I can't! I can't! That voice!
Now, dear, why don't you show us one?
I can't!
What I can't?
You can't either.
No, I can. It's just I can't do it while she's going. I can't. I can't handle this negativity.
there's no reason I'm not laughing with my mic.
When the GM breaks the players.
Oh god, I'm crying!
Okay. So now, why don't you show us that what you can do with that, and give us a good old fashioned summoning.
All right. I guess I'll roll freak.
Nope, you're not rolling anything. This is just as you kind of as a pentagon. Yes, you are so bad at magic. You use a pentagon for summoning. Pentagram inscribes itself into the into kind of magic. Instant runes appear with that in the circle as magic comes forth, and cartoon the more toony magical girl version of Quoth appears and like, what the hell is going on?
Hey, it worked.
You summoned something with a bit of a foul mouth there, dear. Foul mouth, beep!
What?
Beep! What the beep?
What the fuck?
I can't say beep!
What is going on? I don't even know what's going on here.
The bird can't swear. Love this.
So let me clarify. So can the
Oh,
bird
God.
actually and you're just censoring for the stream?
No, like, the bird
No,
is
the bird
actually...
can't swear.
Because of the, kind of the weird amount... Like I said, going full WandaVision on this,
Excellent.
so...
Great.
Suddenly, it's kind of... Well, at least it's still contained within the proper binding circle. Good job on that, honey.
Thanks. I remember to do it right.
The circle starts glowing again, like it did when Quoth appeared, and suddenly Dante emerges from the summoning circle in the middle of it.
Wow. I summoned 2 things. Must be really powerful.
I'll look around. What is this scene I'm in? I'm in the middle of another home.
Yep, you're in the middle of the living room. You're standing on a pentagram. Gotta get it right. Not a pentagon.
A pentagram, yes.
Fun fact, I once read a short story about a person who was summoning a demon to help with math. Specifically geometry. And his response, after he explained it, he says, "I'm really bad at geometry. I need help to pass this test." And the demon's response was, "I'll say," and then the story ended. With the demon lunging at him. Because he gotta... So, yeah. So you got, so you have Dante in the middle, you're in the middle of this room. There's, like, sitcom-style version of, Blackbird's parents beaming with him holding a pipe in his mouth because...
God.
Of course, you gotta have the old school pipe.
Yeah. And
I'm curious. Are we saying this is also is this still black and white era or?
This is all WandaVision.
It's like sepia tone right now.
All WandaVision on us.
It's very sepia tone. So
Yeah, if you're
okay, so
actually
it's not
a
Pleasantville, I'm just
sepia
imagining that.
What?
Oh god, yeah.
What'd you say there, Zyson?
If you've ever seen Pleasantville, that's kind of...
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Why don't we go with that? With the only things being in color are Quoth, Dante, and Witchy Blackbird.
So like a Wizard of Oz, Pleasantville sort of thing. Yeah.
Himself, so that
Where
makes
certain
complete
things are in
sense.
color. Yeah.
God, I need to watch that movie again. That was
I love that movie. I need to watch it again
Guess
too.
what? I guess I know what we're watching after we're done tonight.
Yeah, I saw it in school.
Huh?
I saw Pleasantville in school.
I love that movie.
Anyways,
Good movie.
so yeah, Dante,
Very
you have been summoned into this room. You see Quoth next to you, looking at you, confused and like bird waving.
What the? I like look around a moment, like, and then I notice Witchy, and I'm like, oh, there you are.
Do you know me?
I like kind of a look up and down, just like I'm pretty sure I do, in some way.
Will you tell him what? Will you please explain to him what the beep is going on?
Look, we got to find a way to separate your powers again if we're going to return you back to your normal self.
Confused look.
Dear, what is that strange entity talking on about? It's starting to go a little Sean Connery there.
I mean, you can answer that. Remember, this is the dream sequence. You can have
Fair enough, but like I wasn't trying to go Sean Connery there.
And that's the problem. Sean Connery's awesome.
I don't know, Dad. Should I try to send him away?
Well, as long as your binding circle's full, they should be fine.
Hearing binding, I will go like move forward slightly, just kind of like edge my foot against what looks like the edge of this. Just curiously,
Nothing seems to happen.
nothing seems to happen.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll placate it for a moment. I'll pretend I didn't just immediately find out this binding is complete hogwash and play along for a second.
Well, to be fair, like, just gonna pull the curtain back here. It's a circle to bind demons. Are you a demon?
Yeah. Nope, I'm just a normal, average, if very depressed human.
So yeah, what?
I look over and go, I'll after this moment, I'm gonna kind of look around, try to get this whole it's a dream. Maybe I should just play along thing. So I like look over and go. So who summoned me?
Oh, that was me.
What is your name then, by the way?
Witchy Blackbird.
Also, for the people watching us, I can actually still have it set up for this.
Yes. Do we have
Yep,
the
still the art. There's the art for that's Witchy Blackbird. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
if you forgot what she looked like. So yes,
I don't mind.
summonings.
Well, what did you mean to summon me, or has there been some sort of mistake?
I've done a lot of beep mistakes. This whole thing was about beep mistake.
Well, I meant to only summon one demon, but 2 demons is, I guess, a bonus.
Just when are any demons a bonus? Like, really? Demons are not good.
Depends on what you're trying to
I
do.
mean,
Come on.
there is the good that when you mean to summon a demon, but you accidentally summon a dragon waifu.
Good point.
Oh. Yeah. So
I look at the poor bird and I'm like, by the way, looking at this bird, do I recognize? I don't know if I ever officially have seen Dustin's familiar.
you saw
before.
quotes showed up before you left the pie.
Yeah, that's right. It did show up for a little bit before the fight. I'm like, calm down. We're good. I like look at it and I'm like, if we're gonna be stuck for a bit, we need to figure out and what kind of situation we've gotten into. And I like very like it, but as my deadpan emotionless teenager self, I like look at him and I give him like a wink. Oh. Just to try to get the bird to calm down. I think this is technically a move I have access to. You know, the comfort and support.
Yeah, actually, go ahead and roll plus mundane.
That's
To
mundane,
comfort
right?
and support the bird.
Yep.
Just to see if I can get the bird to calm. That's a 7.
All right. On a hit, they hear you, and they do that, so they open up. It's like, okay. You gotta get your magic out of him because I do not want some of the wrong things might notice this big old spike here. And it's gonna, God, it's going to be.
Trust me. Give him a moment. We're not going to figure out the situation if we act irrational.
Yeah. And you notice outside, it's starting. The sky is starting to shift in hue. Right now, it's just darkening, slowly edging closer to purple.
I look outside. I'm gonna take note at the thing and look over and like, I guess we're expecting rain sometime soon.
Yeah, it's gonna rain.
And the purple.
Yeah, at least let me go back and like get my coat or something. I'm just, especially this poor bird. I don't think it would appreciate getting wet.
Rained on. Poor birdie.
Yeah, rained on.
The purple starts getting a little brighter, actually, as red starts seeping in.
I'm just making. The reason I'm doing this is to kind of make sure that if this is something only we notice, or if
Oh yeah, no, like
everyone in the scene notices.
well, the three of you, the three colored, the three actual people in the scene can notice it.
All right.
The father is like, "So what is that thing going off?" He kind of blows in his pipe, and blood just kind of starts blowing up as he blows at the pipe. Instead of smoke, blood just starts pouring out.
Oh, that's nasty.
That's lovely.
And it starts pooling. It drips right onto the center of his chest and starts spreading across the white shirt. Also, notably, the blood is still red. So,
Yeah.
Interesting.
So very.
Doing the Pleasant Bill / almost black and white thing. It's
Yeah.
probably like very noticeable red.
yeah, and as you know, the mother who has not been speaking at all because this is like a good 1940s. The woman does not speak. Not actually my views here. That was me making a joke about the Jews at the time.
1940s suck.
She starts drinking a tea and spills a little, and it starts again on the center of her chest.
She's not drinking tea. She's drinking wine.
Blood the drips, but it starts spreading even from the little thing, and it's like, Witchy Blackbird, you notice these things start happening too.
Yeah, so kind of, I have that look of, like, pure horror going on my face as I see this, and, like, kind of memories start going back. Like, no.
What's the matter? What's the matter, dear? You look like you've seen a ghost. And it's just one of those. It's like Evil Dead 2, where where the scene where everything starts laughing, and it's more like crazy, manic, like creepy kind of thing, but overwhelming to the point where it kind of cycles around a bit to be comical again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, the question is was his dad a hunter? Is there a deer head on the wall also doing this?
No.
Yeah, so at that, Blackbird's probably going to, like, kind of hold her eyes and just kind of go into, like, a fetal position, like...
As you look outside, the sky is turned blood red. The parents collapse. Kind of fall forward, lying there on the ground as blood spills, and you hear distant but ever coming closer, giant footsteps.
After seeing the parents collapse, I would like to immediately leave the circle and go over to Witchy Blackbird and go like, "Hey, look, snap out of it. I know you've had some stuff happen, but you got this." And I point like, is there? I forget on your art if there's a magical gem or whatever.
Yeah, there is the magical gem.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I like poke the magical gem and go, "Look, if you need to use this power to help you avoid whatever this is. Trust me, it helps brighten your spirits more than it should."
Go ahead and roll the comfort and support there.
Yeah.
Yay, comfort and sport! I love comfort and sport. Do. Oh, well, that's not as good, but
What is it?
6.
6.
You know what?
Not enough, or do I need to spend some resource here to help out with that?
Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to say that Quoth counts as a teammate in the scene, and he is spending that team to help you.
Excellent. All right, that's good.
So how he helps is that he just kind of like he's like, "That's right, the Blackbird I know is no quitter. He's a mother beeping sorcerer."
God.
Oh god! I thought that was Regalia. I thought Regalia was the motherfucking sorcerer.
There could be more than one.
Motherfucking sorcerer about this game.
To be fair, Quoth isn't necessarily in his rational mind. He's handling it better, but so yeah, so all right, that's a hit. So on a hit, you Blackbird, if you open up, you can either mark potential, clear condition, or shift labels.
I think I will take this, and I will remove my insecurity.
Yeah, and with that, I'm going to say your brain meats kind of go back to you're thinking, you're lucid now.
Yeah. And like at that, I'm gonna kind of stand up and be my more trying to think of a better word than edgelordy self, but my more stoic nature. I'm sick of these things messing with my head, and I'm just going to start channeling magic.
All right, what are you trying to do?
I hear the big crash and stuff, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna face it and be ready to cast a spell.
Okay. As you kind of magical staff drawn and thing, you're kind of channeling the magic in you, and the gem kind of fades, and your staff kind of with the gem, and it kind of starts floating out of your hand on its own accord. It is floating. It kind of starts drifting, and then it kind of moves in front of Dante. What do you do?
What moved in front of me? Sorry.
The staff that Witchy Blackbird was using that had the magical jewel in it is now floating in front of you.
All right. Is she still currently holding on to it at all?
No, it slipped out of her grasp and floated in front of you.
I let out a little bit of a sigh, but there's a small smile on my face as I try to grab it.
Yeah. Just before you grab it, the voice echoes kind of through your head. You're at a crossroads, kind of thing, emphasizing this is a choice.
Oh no, I'll take it. I'm taking the weapon.
Yep. As you take it, both of you glow, and the world kind of dissolves. The dream memory dissolves around you, and you kind of there's a moment of Dante staring at Witchy Blackbird in a white void, and then the next panel is Kitty Carbuncle staring at non-Witchy Blackbird in the same.
Back to being just Blackbird.
Oh, yeah. Thank God I'm a boy again. I don't know how you can handle that.
It's quite a challenge sometimes. I think I'm like a wink and a smile.
A non-cartoony quoth flies over to Blackbird's shoulder, looking very sullen.
I'm glad you're back to normal. I'm gonna just scratch behind her head.
Happy bird noise.
No, that's not. That's
Angry bird noise.
Squawk, squawk.
Angry bird.
let's just get out of
Let's get
here.
out of here.
I like that they both said that at the exact same time.
Walk.
As you kind of look around the visual light void, you look one direction, and then you look back to where you looked before, and suddenly there is another one of those mirror gateways standing before you.
think we got another friend we still need to help.
Do we have to?
I mean, did you like being in a creepy eldritch abomination set place?
Alright. Let's just get this over with.
I like to imagine that pause was in character as well. Just like dot.
As you guys pass through the portal, we pass back over to the other group because we'll probably deal with Inferno Scene next week because I want to give that full attention.
Yep.
Yes.
And things are running a little later than I thought.
And
So
it's getting kind of late.
yeah, so we want to do one last scene for you guys because I don't want to leave you guys hanging out in the void.
Good plan.
So
Thanks.
Gods don't belong in
Appreciate.
voids.
What?
Gods don't belong in voids.
I half expect Archangel to say that she's starting to sound like Artemis is starting to sound like her brother.
I was thinking about saying it. And she's going to.
Go ahead and say it.
You want me to actually say it out
yeah,
loud?
yeah, it's easier. Like if you're saying it,
Yeah.
I didn't know if any of this was what people were saying. So.
Yeah. Sorry.
yeah.
To clarify,
So you're sounding a lot like your brother.
Really?
Hate to say it.
I am nothing like my brother.
You keep calling yourself a god despite saying you don't want to be one. Right? Just
I'm
making you
nothing
aware.
like him. Nothing.
I know that.
He is egotistical, irresponsible, and an idiot.
I'm aware.
So what are the differences?
Egotistical and irresponsible.
He's not here to say it. Regalia bit his tongue. Regalia's tongue now has teeth marks on it.
I am
You know, the only way you're
nothing
gonna
like him. Nothing.
You know, the only way you're going to be aware that if you do act like him is if someone points it out, so that way you don't act like him in the future.
I am not acting like him. I just want to get out of here.
You keep calling yourself a god, though.
Technically, I am one.
Yeah, so if we're getting into technicalities, yes, you are one, but you never wanted this.
I didn't ask for this.
I also didn't ask for touch that poisons people, but here I
And I didn't ask for your brother to be down my throat every day for the past 2 years. Look where we are.
Wait, what?
am. I think
He's
down
just-
your
remember,
throat
her
is
brother
where
is
he wants
obsessed
to
with-
be.
Her brother
I-
is obsessed with
I know.
and I imagine that he was always asking her out.
Okay,
Constantly.
I just the way you said down her throat.
It's like that's where he wants to be.
That sounded like that was a way of saying like making out here, and I'm like, wait. Well,
No.
He
No.
would be dead.
No,
He'd be
no, no.
dead.
He would be dead.
I'm sure he's tried, but I'm sure
Oh,
he got
he
very badly hurt.
I imagine. Yes, I imagine he has tried, and Aspen probably threw him into a wall. Figuratively speaking, because I don't think Aspen would actually.
Imagine Zeus's
Could
now,
actually.
now son. You don't need to act like that. Girls aren't impressed by that. You just need to make your move.
Moving on.
Please.
Oh, is this sock getting us out of here, or what, Regalia?
Yeah, I have no idea because I don't have anything to go on. I don't know if like should I improvise something
try
that
to actually
succeeds?
roll plus
But
superior.
like I said,
You're
I'm
trying to assess
to.
the situation here. Is what I'm thinking.
Yes, I'm trying to do a thing. But I was letting this happen first.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, the whole point of
why
that
is my
was
superior
definitely
so
Aspen.
bad?
Oops.
10.
Not a
Alright.
bad roll though.
It's still no, it's still +1. It's just it used to be +2, and I'm like, oh, why isn't it +2 anymore?
I have a stat that's -2. Okay.
Sure, no. The thing is, superior and freak were his like big stats, but
I know,
someone has
I know.
unsuperior'd him Anyway.
Troll.
All right. So anyway, yes, I got I have the 10.
So you get to ask 2 questions. What here can I use to blank? What here is the biggest threat? What here is the greatest danger? What is most vulnerable to me? How can we best end this quickly?
What here can we use to to be tangible again?
Yes.
And how do we end it? Or what's the other list? Hold on. Why the hell is searching for mask moves give you adult moves? Oh, here we are. Basic
it's in the it's in the set.
I mean, none of the other stuff seems to appeal to appeal super well. So how can we best end this?
Well,
quickly,
we can. I can answer one, and then you can. We'll see from that.
Okay.
Can,
What?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure, that makes sense.
So, as you kind of as you're kind of looking around, it's like the Sox is like, you kind of pull stuff out from your pocket, trying to find maybe it just needs to. You figure like, oh, maybe I need to find the matching pair. That's why we're still lost, is because it doesn't have the pair, so it's not found. But then you
right.
your book that your mentor responded to you in clatters down on the floor as you're kind of going through your pockets trying to find the sock pair that you clearly do not have anymore. And the thought does cross your mind is like, they just the phrase a stitch in time saves 9. You could save the 3 of you and another 6 people if you wanted to. Like, basically, I'm saying the answer is you could try to reach out to your mentor for help getting out of this in-between state you're in.
Isn't the book that I did that with like a... No, there's like a journal. That's right. Sorry. We decided it was like a journal thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. He goes to do the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and officially declare I get fireside chat then.
Yeah, that's why
we're doing that now.
Yeah, because that's...
All right. So fireside chat. And for the nitty gritty, I need to define a mentor who embodies freak and denies danger.
The
seam witch, whom I need to have a name for, which I have not been thinking of. So yeah. Roll plus the label they embody, which is well, let's actually do it first. I open the book and I go to the page that I know would send a message. And I write, I'm afraid I've gotten myself in a minor bind. I have lost myself using a spare sock, and we do not seem to be and myself and my companions do not seem to be visible to others around.
I have lost myself due to his
I've lost myself and some companions with a spare sock, and a spare sock to exit a labyrinth, and we seem to be unable to be seen by others.
Invisible. One of us barely has a voice.
Go ahead and
now I'll roll the freak. Yeah.
Yep.
Uh, 10 again.
Okay.
I'm doing good. What does that do on 10? On plus 10, on a hit, they'll tell you what to do. On a plus 10, mark potential if you follow their advice, and take plus 1 on going to follow through.
All right. So yes, it's like... Okay, so the thing is here is like... did she like refer to you like as student, pupil, apprentice, does she have any kind of epithet for you that she would refer to you as? Like the fill in the blank of my blank.
Hmm.
Tonberry.
Tonberry, yes. You do
No,
have a
no, no,
giant
no.
Tonberry. You should turn it around so it doesn't look so skulky.
It's a Tonberry! It
I was
doesn't
about to
do
say, it's a
anything!
Tonberry, it's what he does.
It's what they do.
Oh, I don't know. Hmm. Damn.
My faithful student.
Yeah. We'll just go with Adept Maximus for now, and if I come up with
Yep,
something better,
yep.
we'll do that. But Adept is technically his title.
Okay, yep, so Adept. Yeah, so it's like kind of. The words kind of start weaving themselves on the page. You have found yourself. It seems like you have found yourself where reality has frayed. To find your way back, you are going to need to pull on the right thread and weave the fabric whole once more. I can offer you assistance on my end, but you must do exactly as I say. And there's some arcane sigil writings and such that basically, like, we would kind of cut away, and like that would be like that part you would see, and then it kind of cuts away as, okay, I think I have an idea of what I can do here. Basically, the idea is that she's going to basically, together you two are going to cast threads, and you're basically going to kind of start pulling together the threads of reality to like basically kind of re-anchor yourself in by kind of getting away of the frayed part you found yourself in.
So that means back into the pocket, I assume. I'll just go with it. I start pulling out actual thread spool, which I have not pulled out before.
Yeah.
I unwind a pretty significant amount. I start arranging different garments in a specific pattern.
Yep.
And get ready to go.
Yep. And so go ahead and roll plus freak, taking +1 ongoing to follow through. And also mark potential. You follow their advice. Did you hear me?
Easy. 11. Sorry, I clicked the button.
Yeah.
I got 11.
Yep. So all right. So yes, as you kind of cast the thread and needle as it kind of into reality, and it kind of comes back to you, and you kind of toss it back and forth, kind of pull, and as you kind of thing, and once it kind of comes to the time, you kind of see one end start pulling, you kind of pull the other end, and it kind of just starts kind of pulling together, kind of thing, and it's kind of reality then suddenly it just kind of like zoom. You feel like a wave of energy kind of release as you find yourself, hopefully, back in Fate. It's just as Forge comes out of the room and is just like, "Are you stripping in my hallway?" And that's where we end. Because there's just a bunch of clothes lying around everywhere. It's just
Yes.
Oh, Dad, if only you knew.
Because yeah, there's some stuff I want to talk to you specifically off the air about. Just some directional stuff, but I didn't want to kind of force it one way or the other. So,
Okay.
All right. So, end of session moves. We're just going to skip Inferno because I'm sorry we just didn't do anything with you. We had a good session. I'm sorry that you weren't a part of it. I am really sorry, but you'll get forward and focus right away.
all of the attention next time.
Yeah.
'cause we're not
Overall,
next
for
week.
having 6 players, it balanced decently well between the rest of us, though, today.
Yeah.
It's just finding that right balance.
Can I go on? Because I already know what I want to do.
Okay. Yep. You can start.
Okay. Into the image of myself.
Okay. How do you see yourself and why?
So in this episode, I'm, because Artemis getting cocky about the god thing, that was actually on purpose.
Okay.
That was on purpose, and so she's starting to see herself more as a god at this point. Her other self is starting to take over more, so that's what she's starting to see herself more as.
Okay. So what are
This
you?
is why she got called out on it.
So shifting your superior up, mundane down.
Yes.
Well, be careful. It's tough to be a god.
All right.
I need to watch that movie again.
So Archangel,
Aye.
close to the team, away from the team, or in the image of yourself.
I think I'm gonna have to go with into the image of myself.
How do you see yourself and why? Then shift label.
Yeah, think about this. Because the other two just didn't really seem to fit all that well.
Yeah. Because it's probably in revelation of your father kind of butting in and trying
Wanting to butt in and take over the team, which I think is where I'm gonna go with this. Because originally she kind of felt like they were doing all right, everything was okay, minus a couple of fluffs that they had.
I'm gonna make a suggestion for you here.
Uh-huh.
Shifting your mundane up and your superior down. You just got the embarrassing dad moment. You're not feeling like
Well, I was gonna do mundane up. What was the one you suggested?
superior down. You're not feeling like
Superior
the smartest one in the room.
Yeah. I will take that suggestion.
All right. Well, let's just finish up the blue team here and Regalia. Image of yourself, away from the team or close.
Going to the image of myself. This
right.
This group didn't really do relying on each other all that much this time.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and put my freak up for I did magic and more magic, and then I would say my mundane down. Maybe I don't know. It's either mundane. It's probably gonna be one of the ones that's already low, which is mundane or danger. Like he was neither dangerous, fighty, nor normal during this session, but I don't know if he became less normal. I guess I'll do danger just to sort of say that it's sort of the influence of his master. He goes in the direction of that,
Yeah, that totally checks out. So.
Okay, we'll do that.
All right. Blackbird, closer team, away from the team, or in the image of yourself.
I think kind of in the image of myself. This kind of memory has, re-sparked that. I'm an Avenger type thing, like. So I'm thinking danger up, mundane down.
All right, 1 second here, because I realized I shifted the wrong labels here.
Oh.
I accidentally shifted. Yeah. Wrong person. Anyways. I accidentally shifted Archangels when I should have been shifting Regalia. So, anyways, could you repeat that? Because I was unfortunately distracted.
I was thinking danger up, mundane down. Because, having the re-image of your parents being, murdered and such kind of, brings home, oh, yeah, I want to have revenge on this. What caused this?
And lastly, Cutie Carbuncle.
I don't know. Not a lot went on today. I don't think there's anything. I definitely think this is a image of myself moment.
Across the board, except for poor Inferno. Sorry.
Well, we'll help Inferno next week.
Not next week.
Next time.
I was gonna say not next week.
Next issue, try to say.
We only wish it were next week.
I know.
Sorry.
So,
We'll
Sorry,
only-
Inferno, look
there's
at
no
us.
internet in the campground.
Not strong enough to stream
fine.
this.
Nope.
That
to
would
make
be
it sure,
interesting,
so what
though.
you do when you come near into yourself is just shift your labels, right?
Yep. Describe how you see yourself and why, and then shift your labels.
I definitely feel like this is a situation where seeing even the image of my mother again has definitely helped ground me a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shift my superior down and my mundane up.
Okay. So you're shifting your superior down and mundane up.
Yep.
Oh, did we do my Doom tracker last time, or was it this week?
Let's call it this week because I have no idea. I definitely think you did, though. So go ahead and mark potential.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think that. Gee, I don't know. Confronting an image of your parents' death. I don't know if that is all related to your Doom tracker.
No, we also faced off the guy last time, so.
Hi,
Yeah, sure.
Willow.
Yeah, either way, you're fine.
All right. Alright, so thank you for joining us. As always, you can join our Discord with a link down in the description to chat with us, discuss the channel, or channel adjacent topics. Like, what animal do you think everyone else would be in a magical girl version of this team? Nanados has already provided us with many fun suggestions. So, you can also follow us on Twitter at Tales Across to be notified. Oh, it's that. I'm getting crossed my things. Also, at Tales Across to get updates from us and be notified when we go live. Character art is done by friend of the show, Kara. Links below to their DeviantArt and Ko-fi accounts. Finally, like, subscribe, and follow us to help us reach a wider audience and be notified whenever we get future content. Because I'm going off script because I can't follow the script tonight. Do. So, to those watching us in the past, present, and future, you're doing well, son. And good night.
Dear God, no, don't do it.